Well, back on our ride, heading out of, leaving Stony Creek, heading back on 146 shortly. Having a little difficulty with my GoPro microphone. Seems like the windsock or whatever it's called, the thing to cut down on the wind noise, doesn't seem to want to stay on the microphone. Lovely day to ride. The other day, the guy from New York, Java, did I say Java before? The other day, Jav from Bronx in New York put up another video. He and a buddy of his named Andrew went out for a late afternoon, early evening ride, and I kind of chuckled because there was a point that the two of them took a little break and stopped to either take some pictures. Boy, I can't believe the wind is coming out right in my face here. They stopped to take some pictures with the city in the background, and I guess Andrew, who rides with clipless pedals, was walking around in the grass and stepped in a pile of dog crap. So he was struggling to get the crap out of his cleat, which I thought was kind of funny. And I'm pretty sure Job, like me, doesn't use clipless pedals at all. I don't use. I used to use toe straps for a while, but even those I don't use anymore. I just ride with flat pedals. I wear a devoted pair of sneakers that I only use for cycling to ride in, and I'm not one of those guys that signed up for the clipless pedal thing. I know all the advantages, of wearing them. But I don't know, I just don't like the idea of clipping in, clipping out. I suppose if you're touring, if you're racing, you almost never stop. You're in a race, your clipless pedals really work for you. Oh, look at the mud over here. Guy made a mess out of the road. But yeah, we don't, Job and I both don't seem to be a fan of clipless pedals. Kind of surprised me that he doesn't. He seems like seems more of a true cyclist when it comes to bike riding. But I would think riding where he does throughout the Bronx and other places that are much more urban, you got to be prepared to put your foot down a lot faster than someone like me, who's pretty much anticipates when he's going to stop and where he's going to stop. So getting out of a clipless pedal riding in the city could be a little hazardous, especially if you're on some of the crossings, the bridge crossings that I've seen them on. can't imagine what you would do if you're, I mean, there's some of these bridge crossings they go across. You're talking about a very narrow lane. Sometimes 2 or 3 people in front of you that you're trying to get around, or having to negotiate that are riding their bikes. But it happens a lot that when they're on those bike lanes, you'll find pedestrians standing in the lanes where they don't belong, generally tourists, you know. They don't understand the rules of bike lanes. So you're riding along a very narrow pathway as it is, and all of a sudden you got to stop for someone like that. Got to be able to put your foot down. So anyway, of course you get all the bike snobs out there who believe you're not a real cyclist unless you have a carbon fiber bike, you wear clipless pedals, you have all the right high-tech gear. That's okay for you guys. I'm fine in my sneakers.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will subscribe to this channel. Subscribe by clicking that subscribe box you see just right there. And as always, your comments are welcome, so please feel free to post them. This is The Road Biker. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.